Good afternoon, dreamers. This is Karen from Follow Your Dreams Reborn Nursery. Better late than never. I'm doing Theme Thursday on a Friday, but I just didn't have time to do it yesterday. I had doctor's appointments and things that I had to do, so that's what we're doing. And I told you that I had boys in my nursery. Most of my videos are done with my girls. I don't know why that is. Probably because I actually, in real life, am a girl mom. And I love my boys. Each boy that I have in my nursery, I really, really enjoy. And today we're going to do two babies that haven't been changed for a long, long time. And this little guy, he's got his little lion for Theme Thursday because Theme Thursday was the zoo, and it was by Suzanne at Suzanne'sBabies. And like I've said before in other videos, Theme Thursday is one of the reasons why I started my YouTube channel, is because I wanted to show my dolls and participate in the community with the themes. So anyways, I seen this little lion on Anne at Dolls in the Cradles channel, and I said to myself, excuse me, I said, I have that lion. I have that same lion, and I haven't showed him yet. I found it at a secondhand store, and I just think he's so cute. And I like these little flat toys because the babies can hold on to them very nicely. So the first baby that we're gonna change today is the Ottllie sculpt. Ottlie. He's an older sculpt. I'm not sure who his sculpting person is, and the gal that I got him from, he came from, I think it was Arkansas or Tennessee or something. But I don't think she does. She was getting rid of all her stuff. She was getting rid of everything. And I actually, funny story, I got this baby for my husband for Christmas. So at the time when I got him, I had other babies, and I would hold them, and it would, said in the last video that holding the babies with the weight would help with anxiety. And he said, what the heck? He says, I'll try it. And so he didn't like the fact that their heads were really, really heavy. So when I got this from the gal I got him from, she doesn't not stuff the head. She, in any of her babies, that reborn babies that she does not stuff the head. So I'm sorry. So she says, well, the head's not real heavy. He's very, very light, very, very light, but heavy enough that you can still feel him. I think he's probably maybe 4 or 5 pounds, but his head is filled with the fluff that's inside of their bodies, the soft fluff. So she didn't weight their heads. So I got him for Christmas and gave him to my husband, and his name, he is the Ottllie sculpt, but my husband named him Otto, Otto, after a uncle that he had. So anyways, he's been in this little, and he's a little baldy. You can't see on camera, but he's just got very, very, very like barely white hair. He's eyelashes have been rooted, but he's just a beautiful little sculpt. He's just a really beautiful little sculpt, and he hasn't been changed for ages and ages and ages. I can't even remember when the last time he's been changed. He's been in this little gray fleecy pajama. Every reborn mom that's ever, or any reborn collector that I've ever watched, really, the fleece jammies is what I keep my babies in, or jammies in particular, all the time, because I enjoy cuddling them in their nice soft fleecy jammies. I am a big jammy girl. If I could go through life with just jammies, I would. I had to dress up most of my working life, like really dress up because I worked fashion, retail fashion. And I once I stopped doing that in 2019, I just am not real interested in dressing up anymore because it had to be full makeup, full everything, all the time, every day, and it just got to be in all my retail that I worked. It was always full fashion attire. So, anyways, so I'm a big jammy t-shirt and cargo shorts in the summertime and comfy pants, cargo pants in the wintertime because cargo pants have lots of pockets. And as being a caregiver, which I am a caregiver, I have lots of pockets to put because everybody wants me to carry it. They want to bring stuff with them, but they don't want to carry it, so I end up carrying it. So I need pockets. So, anyways, he is he is a sold out limited edition. Look at his cute little feet, his little toes out. And then this one, his little toes are out. But he is such a soft, squishy, cute little baby. He's got one little fisted hand and one hand that's open, and it looks like you could put him like he's sucking his thumb, and he's got the two little fingers out, so he's got one hand like this. So cute. He's such a little sweetheart, and his vinyl is so lovely and soft. But anyways, today we're gonna put this little guy. I'm trying to figure out which one I want to put what in. And initially I was looking for something red, white, and blue to do a video today. And I was surprised that I really don't have anything red, white, and blue in my whole Dolly wardrobe. And I'm sure it's from the fact that I'm so afraid of the fabric bleeding onto the vinyl, because I actually had that happen with one doll, that I just don't put red or navy blue on my dolls. I just don't do it. So I know if you wash them and you can put them in salt or vinegar or whatever to set the color, but I don't change my dolls a lot. So when I put something on them, they keep it on for a very long time. And so I really stick to pastels with the babies. So today on little Otto, we're going to put on, this is from Mainstay, and this is a 3 months. It's like a minty green, like a little olive minty green onesie. And then for the zoo, these little pants, they have a kangaroo and an elephant and a llama and a camel. What other critters you got in here? Oh, a hedgehog. So that's what they have on them. So those are all things that you would find in the zoo. And then I'm going to put these little stripy socks on it on him, and it has all the colors in the socks. And it's the thick socks again, the ones that are kind of like a terry cloth inside. And it has all the colors that are in the pants. So anyway, so let's change him. But I was surprised. I thought, I told my husband, I'm going to go downstairs and do a video for the 4th. But I couldn't find anything. I didn't have anything that was red, white, and blue. So I don't know, maybe after the holiday I'll have to do some shopping and maybe get some white things that have red, white, and blue in them, or something. But 4th of July, to be honest with you, is not my favorite holiday. It never has been. I don't like the loud noises. I really not into the fireworks and stuff. We used to do that as kids all the time, and the big booms and stuff. I didn't like that noise. And when I had kids, we used to go down. We have a we're by the Columbia River. That's where the Tri-Cities is by the Columbia River, and it's where the boat races are. And they actually do a great big huge fireworks show. And my youngest is very very sensitive to noise also. So we took the kids, I think, once or twice down there because he had a little carnival and all that fun stuff. And there you can see his little sweet face. Um, they she was not. This is just one you from Carter's. Um, she did not like it at all, and this is 3 months. The Ottlie's sculpt can wear newborn, but like I said in the other video, I wash all my baby clothes, and Carter's does shrink because it's 100% cotton, and so I always buy 3 months, and then I wash them. Oops, sorry, buddy. This sculpt does have no neck. he doesn't really have much of a neck on him. It's just kind of funny. But anyways, and then now we have animals. We have dogs, and they hate the fireworks. They absolutely just are terrified. And so from the time the fireworks come out, even Christmas, New Year's, anytime that they hear any booms or anything like that, they're terrified. So it makes it hard to enjoy the fireworks. At my mom, who's 90, she loves the fireworks, absolutely loves it. Always has loved it, and but it's just never been my thing. There's that little cutie patootie. There's Otto in his little outfit. He's adorable. I'll find some kind of a little hat to put on him. I'm not sure what I have in the drawers because I'm still going through stuff and sorting things. But we'll give him the little lion, and we'll give him back his passy because he does have a passy, and actually the passy matches the outfit pretty darn good. And I don't always keep the pacifiers in their mouths, but I do keep it clipped to them, and just let it dangle. Sometimes I'll clip the pacifier clip to the toy if I take them out of the house, so the toy doesn't get left behind, and the passy clip holds the little toy to the baby. But yeah, he has a little pacifier. I just don't put it in their mouths all the time because they do have paint on their faces and varnish, and the pacifiers, if they're on there too long, I'm afraid that the paint is going to rub. So we're going to switch places. I'm going to say, move him over here. And then we're going to move this little guy over here. And this is Levi. I'll get his passy out so you guys can see his pretty little face. He has a passy clip, and see his passy clip is connected to his little animal. This stays with Levi all the time, and it's a little fox, and he's super soft. He's got little fleecy bottom, and he's flat. And you can see foxes in the zoo too, but his passy clip is always with the little outfit. Now this little outfit, Tammy from Tater Tot's Nursery, I bought this outfit from her, and it's a teeny tatty teddy, and out of the bunch of stuff, the haul of things that I bought from her, I put this on my Levi, and it's never ever 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 been off of him, never. So I just absolutely loved it so much that he's been in it for ages and ages. So, and it's a little velour outfit, so it's about time that he gets out of that. We'll put him in something a little cooler, and I'll show you what we're going to put him in a second. It's funny. I'm really funny about that. I don't know. Some collectors are, if you get a favorite thing to put on your babies, you get that favorite thing and you put it on them, and then you never take it off of them because you just love the way that they look in it. You may do a video and change their clothes, but then you go back and you change them back into that favorite thing. But anyway, so that's the teeny tiny titty. What was it? A little cuddle from me to you, teeny tatty Teddy. It's from the UK. I'm sure she got it from, oh, one of his little socks came off inside there. From, So Loved. Take his little white socks off. Now this is the Levi sculpt. Everybody knows about the Levi sculpt. I'm going to check his little diaper. Make sure he's all good because I haven't changed him forever. My little handy dandy diaper wafer. They need new ones because you can't even hardly smell anything with that. This is my little Levi. And everybody knows a Levi. He's such a cuddly little one. And he's got beautiful little blonde hair. He was done by Jenny Galencia, and she's on reborns.com. And he is just really super floppy. He's got a little bit of weight in his head. He's got good weight in his butt, but he's real soft through the middle. So he's a great little cuddler. And on his onesie it says all the way down to your toes. Guess how much I love you, all the way down to your toes. That's another thing that came in that haul that I got from Tammy. So I usually put a little hat on him too, but I'm going to brush his little hair because it hasn't been, and this is just water, brush his little hair because it hasn't been done for forever. Close to for forever, ever. Probably he hasn't been changed for over 2 years because I just loved that little outfit on him, and I just couldn't bring myself to get him out of there. And he's got beautifully rooted hair. If you like babies with lots of hair and really done really well, Jenny Galencia, and she does all the hand rooting. She does, and she has several babies from her, and they always have a lot of hair. So if you like babies with, pretty hair, she really does a good job. So he's done in more newborn tones, more red. Ottllie is done also in the more red tones. Let's see if I don't know if I have a little wafer thing in my little stash over here. I don't think I do. Sorry about being right in the camera, guys. I don't think I do. I'll have to find out where I'd stashed them. But anyways, we're going to get him. And I named him Levi. And his full name is Levi Christopher Robin. That's his whole name. So anyway, he's going to go into this little, I think this is chickpea, 0 to 3 months. Chickpea, if you buy chickpea from, it's usually Ross, Marshalls, or Burlington. If you buy from them, chickpea runs super small. And they shrink a lot, especially lengthwise. So if you're buying for a newborn, it would be better to buy for 3 months if you wash your baby clothes because chickpea runs super small. Also, if you're buying secondhand on whatever site you're on and you see that the items are chickpea, they run really small because there is no way 0 to 3 months would fit in this. It's super small. Levi is he's a newborn size baby. And he he runs. He's really small, and everybody knows his, his crisscross legs. And when you hold him, he cuddles and snuggles right up next to you, and he's a beautiful baby. He's a really cuddly baby. The cuddly factor is a huge thing in my book for my reborns, is the cuddly factor. That's probably why I don't own a lot of bigger reborns. I don't think I own anything other than the one pickle kit that I got, and she's pretty cuddly, but because I really like the cuddly factor of the babies. So there's his little onesie on him, and then I put on some little socks and little and the colors in this has a, I forgot to tell you what it has on there. It has a crocodile or an alligator. It has a hippopotamus, has an elephant, and a giraffe, and another elephant. And let's see, hippo, giraffe, crocodile, elephant. And then he's got an elephant on his chest in a little applique. So, and it's in light blue, orange, mint, like an olivey green color, and darker, like a tealy blue. And I'm going to put on these little pants on him. And these are Carter's 3 months, and they're really small. I'm going to put that on him. He's got such crossed, crisscrossed legs that I like the 3 months on him better because it gives his knees more room to move around in and to be more cuddly, because he's just absolutely just a cuddle bug. And then I'm going to put on these little socks. And these are kind of a tealy blue color with little stripes on it. I love stripy socks on the babies. I love stripy socks on babies. I don't know why. I think stripy socks are cute on their little feet. And his little toes and stuff, Jenny did such a good job with him. I found she's actually like one of the closest reborn artists that I found, and she actually only lives like an hour and a half away from me. So she actually hand delivers the babies. If I order from her, she hand delivers. Her prices are really good. But there's little Levi. And like I said, when I find where I stashed my hats, I'm probably going to put little hats on them, but it's nice to see his little hair. I remember it being more blonde, but like I said, I haven't changed these guys for probably a couple years. Seriously, I know that's terrible, but I love to look at them. I love to just have them sit there and look at them, look at the art, and enjoy them that way. So got another little lion up here. Let's see if we can get both of them in camera. It's a little Levi Christopher Robin. And then we got Ottllie, or Otto. And they both kind of have that same arm crossing. Ottllie has a little straighter leg, and then one really bent leg, and of course Levi's legs are really bent. So anyway, that way you can see them both. Anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I thank you for watching, and have a safe 4th of July or whatever. If you're not from the US, then have a safe weekend. And always remember to follow your dreams, because they'll always bring you to where you need to be. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.